Did you know that in the Indian spiritual system, once a year they must purge all the negativity from their soul, and because their head is considered as a vessel of the divine, once a year the Indian women of the Bagadas Badugas tradition shave their hair off and sacrifice it to their demon god idol Vishnu in the Hindu temple. Their hair is considered to contain all the negativity and spiritual filth for the whole year. Those are the hairs my African sisters buy in the name of human hair. You are wearing the spiritual garbage, filth, and cursed hair sacrificed to idols of another people on your crown. The second things to be kicked out of Africa is cosmetics, makeups, and fashion. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 31 says, "Do not envy the oppressor and choose none of his ways." First Enoch chapter 8 verse 1, "And Azazel taught men to make swords, knives, shield, and breastplate, and revealed to them the metals of the earth and how to work with them, as well as how to make bracelet, ornament, and the use of antimony, beautifying the eyelid, along with all kinds of precious stones and various dyes." And the world was changing from Yahuwah's initial perspective of plan to deceit and evil. You see, fashion and makeups are distractions to the Africans, just as religion, entertainment, and politics. They are covering their scars, cicatrices, blemishes, imperfections, instead of working hard in order to be healed from them. Africans need to focus on building their nations instead of covering their dirty leniencies, filthy bodies with makeups, and hiding their sinful lives with religion. Remember, the scripture says, "Your righteousness is like a filthy rag to the Most High." Most women have invested their destinies and future of their children on wigs just to impress their slave masters, their oppressor, and make them feel more as humans. No matter how fresh the tree leaves are, they are known by their fruit. You glitter without any substance, and not all that glitters is gold. Africans live for the Western world. We don't need chemicals on our body. We are nature and natural people. A ground that is fertile does not need chemicals to be fertilized or productive. Instead, chemicals do destroy its natural fertility. A dark ground doesn't need fertilizers. Rather, the white sandy ground does. Did you know that in the Indian spiritual system, once a year they must purge all the negativity from their soul, and because their head is considered as a vessel of the divine, once a year the Indian women of the Bagadas Badugas tradition shave their hair off and sacrifice it to their demon god idol Vishnu in the Hindu temple. Their hair is considered to contain all the negativity and spiritual filth for the whole year. Those are the hairs my African sisters buy in the name of human hair. You are wearing the spiritual garbage, filth, and cursed hair sacrificed to idols of another people on your crown. First Peter chapter 3 verse 3 to 4 says, "You should not use outward aid to make yourselves beautiful, such as the way you do your hair, or the jewelry you put on, or the dresses you wear. Instead, your beauty should consist of your true inner self, the ageless beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of the greatest value in Yahuwah's sight." 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9 to 10 says, "I also want the women to be modest and sensible about their clothes, and to dress properly, not with fancy hairstyles or with gold ornament or pearls or expensive dresses, but with good deeds as is proper for women who claim to be religious."